Good morning, guys! Happy New Year! Okay, so for today's video, tayo ay pupunta ng
Kyoto.
Kyoto.
Mag-local train lang tayo guys para mas mura.
Yes.
Tayo mag-bullet train.
And magdi-DIY lang kami ngayon, so bala na si Batman. So samahan niyo kami, guys. Let's go! Bye!
Hi guys, papunta kami ngayon na Kyoto.
Wala pang tao kasi sobrang aga pa, guys. 7 AM pa lang, so nagahan natin kasi since local train tayo, medyo matagal-tagal ang biyahe.
Mga 1 hour and a half din yung biyahe from Osaka.
Yes.
Yeah, let's go! Hi guys, nakasakay na kami ngayon ng Kyoto.
So many old buildings. Okay. Okay, so narang unang capital ng Japan. Tapos, after lang century, nalipat to sa Kyoto. So, itong Kyoto ang second capital ng Japan before maging Tokyo. So, ngayon, Tokyo na ang running capital of Japan.
Guys, that's the fun facts.
Fun fact. What can you say about Kyoto?
Maganda siya pero hindi pa tayo nakapunta dun sa exciting part, guys.
Yes.
Kaya
And mahaba-haba pa tong lakad natin, guys. So,
let's go.
let's go. Hey guys, so we are currently walking sa street of Kyoto away from the busy highway. Ayan, so makikita nyo, sobrang quiet talaga ng place. And actually, buong Japan, even dun sa Yamaguchi, sa tinitirhan namin guys, tahimik lang din talaga. And this morning, it is the morning of January 1st, 2025. And I guess everyone is pumupunta sa temple. Kaya naman parang sobrang tahimik and looks like walang tao, diba? So, dito sa Japan, kapag New Year or 1st of January, they go to temples to pray and to say their yearly wishes, just like us in Catholics, no? So, yan. So, one more thing here in Japan, guys. Sobrang daming vendo machines. Like, everywhere, you can see vending machines. Katulad nito, guys. Merong 100 yen. Yan, mga yesui lang yan. Or mga nakasale or mura. So, napaka-benri niyan or convenient. Lalo na kapag summer. Kasi you can actually just buy any drink you want. Lalo na pag summer, sobrang init, diba? Ayan. And in this part, nakakita kami ng sobrang quiet na street. So, dito, along the street, merong iba't ibang shops, like ramen shops or mga cafes inside. Pero since wala nang tao, tahimik talaga. And karamihan ng shop ay sarado. So, yun pala guys, ang number one tip ko sa inyo kung pupunta kayo dito sa Japan and you wanna go for like shopping, ganyan, iwasan nyo po yung January 1st. Kasi usually yung January 1st is talagang sineselebrate nila yung New Year. So, karamihan talaga siya shop ay sarado. Especially sa mga shopping malls, yan. Sa Daimaru, sa Shinsaibashi, yun, close sila during that day. So guys, into our first destination. Yes, ang number one famous pagoda here in Kyoto, the Yasaka Pagoda. Also known as the Tower of Yasaka. It is a Buddhist pagoda, guys, na located dito sa Higashiyama, Kyoto, Japan. It is a 5-story tall pagoda, guys. So, along the way, guys, dito sa pagoda or sa around ng pagoda is maraming souvenir shop. Katulad nito. Ito I think this is a candle shop. Puro kandila yun. So, ayan, makikita nyo yung old niya na talagang na-preserve nila yung culture and yung old structure ng pagoda. And makikita din natin dito, guys, habang naglalakad tayo, marami tayong makikitang old houses. This is a Japanese nail polish brand. Wow. And here you can make your own bowls and mugs. Pottery. Oh, you can take pottery lesson inside. Boy. Area here, guys. Restaurant called Daddy Cafe. You wanna try? Sobrang ganda talaga ng Kyoto for me, guys. So, kung pupunta kayo dito sa Japan, I really recommend na pumunta kayo dito sa Kyoto. And ito na nga yung busy street, guys, or yung mga old houses na tinurn na nila into souvenir shop. Kaya ang daming turista dito, guys. ito na nga guys, ang the famous Starbucks shop dito sa Kyoto. And ito ang Starbucks na to guys, kaya naman sikat na sikat siya sa turista and sa lahat ng pumupunta dito sa Kyoto. Dahil it is the first Starbucks located in a traditional Japanese house and it is called a machiya. And makikita nyo guys, ang kakaiba dito sa Starbucks na to, yung floors nila is meron na rin tatami. So we are very lucky na nakaupo tayo doon sa tatami. So guys, ang tatami is the traditional wooden floor dito sa Japan kung saan doon sila umuupo, kumakain. So naka-Indian seat lang sila. So ito, makikita nyo nga yung loob ng Starbucks, yung structure niya is very old. Pero very classy rin tingnan. So I recommend this shop guys. But most of the time nga guys, sobrang dami pumupunta dito and walang available na chairs. Kaya nga sinabi ko, we are very lucky na nakaupo din kami agad. Kasi marami rin na nakatayo sa taas guys, naghihintay ng mga tables, ganyan. Yeah, so meron din dito mga private rooms na makikita nyo guys, ayan. Pero itong mga private rooms na yun, I guess, is it? For reservation lang siya. So pwede kayo magpa-reserve, I guess, ganyan. So, yung loob and yung mga tinitinda nila is very same lang naman sa regular na Starbucks. Yung very unique lang dito is yung structure niya guys. Kasi naka-build siya sa old house. A very traditional Japanese old house. Okay guys, so this is a Daruma doll. So itong Daruma doll na to, binibigay nila to during New Year sa mga friends nila, sa family nila. It represents luck. And color coordinated din siya guys. So usually ang white is for harmony, ang orange is for protection, ang violet is for tenko or health, and yung pink is for love, green is for beauty, and red is for luck. or yung mga tinatawag na wooden house. Yan. Tatami means wooden floors. Diba, Dad?
Yeah.
Yep. So, this is the sample, guys, nung temple na sinasabi ko. Ayan. So, kaya kita nyo, ang daming tao. Kasi nga, every New Year, pumupunta sila sa temple para mag-pray. So, hindi ako masyado makapag-elaborate ng details kasi hindi tayo ganun ka-knowledgeable pagdating sa kanilang religion. So, wala tayong masyadong alam sa religion nila, no? Kung paano sila magdasal and kung ano yung mga process na kailangang pagdaanan. So, the only thing we knew is, or yung sinabi sa amin ng sensei namin na every New Year talaga kailangan pumupunta sila ng temple. Okay, so for the next stop, guys, we are going to the Kinkakuji or yung tinatawag nating Golden Pavilion. So, dito sa loob, guys, makikita nyo yung Golden Temple nila. So, originally, guys, isa tong bahay ng isang late shogun noong nakaraang centuries. So, nung namatay siya, pina-convert niya to into a Zen temple. Okay, guys. So, kung makikita nyo, yung top 2 floors is covered in gold leaf. So, merong behind meaning yung gold, kung bakit gold yung kanilang floors or yung kanilang walls. So, sabi nila, guys, yung gold, it was made para ma-filter any negative thoughts towards death or life. Ayan ang meaning ng gold. at dyan na nga natatapos ang ating Kyoto trip. So, till next time guys, mata ne, bye, sayonara.